Fellow people, I am grateful you are hanging around as usual to listen to me. So I'll start with something that was spoken of by Theodore Roosevelt, and I have written about this before. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again. Because there is no effort without error and shortcoming. But who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. I call you the bravest people on earth, not because of your achievements, but because you have risen from a place of chaos, deception, manipulation, and an environment deliberately created to make you a dependent, to the heights of resilience, continuous resistance, and hope against all odds. You come from a background where you were reduced to nothing. Your existence depended solely on the goodwill of your butchers and the barbarians who occupy your land. Your dignity, your name, your conscience, your thought processes depended solely on how Cameroon wanted you to act. You have emerged from that state to a state within a period of 7 years where you are a subject of international discussions. You have become an actor considered not by only your butchers, but an international community that never even knew you existed to be spoken to. You never sometimes sit and quantify the achievements, the strides you have made in 7 years. The barbarians, the enablers, and the spoilers want you to focus on the limitations, on the shortcomings, on the difficulties. They do not want you to look back and see how far we have come as a people, and how treacherous it would be to those who have fallen, to those in jail, to the families who've lost loved ones, if we take just one step back in contemplation, in resignation, in doubt of our prowess, our achievements, in total abuse of the sacrifices of the men and women still wielding the bayonet. I say to you today, with all certainty, without an iota of doubt, you are a free people. You will own the state of Amazonia, independent and sovereign. That is not a subject of discussion, of negotiation. We can talk about different issues. How many enemies we want to take out, how we want to take them out. We might disagree on the level of armaments that we need. But the question of your independence and freedom from the tyranny of the butchers who've held you in servitude for more than 6 decades is not a subject for discussion. And so time and again, I present myself to you as a servant. And I want you to take what I do seriously. The last 60 years of occupation has been orchestrated through a combination of methods.